Well, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
João Neves threads one in. Rivaldo stood his ground strongly. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Pelé! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and he thumps it clear. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Oscar. Belletti. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Space for him to turn and look. Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo, with a reputation for taking on any shot. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Still goalless at the moment. Pelé. Now it's Oscar. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cristiano Ronaldo. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oscar. That's a good foray he's making. And he's managed to get free. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. João Neves. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Great shot! Off the post! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Mendes gets into a good... Oh, good climb! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Brazil faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So perhaps now the breakthrough. One 0 just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Crunching tackle. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Antonio Silva clears without hesitation. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rivaldo. Now that it's Neymar! Dispatched clinically. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He is through here! That is a brilliant interception.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that could set him on his way. And a shot! And he's heaved it away. Bruno Fernandes with the foul.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 20, Gabriel Jesus. Number 14, Oscar.
Neymar tries to play it through. And it's João Pedro! Another one of football's and how moments.
João Pedro has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. A probing pass.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's cut it out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neymar. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Coming on the field is
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference. And the action has already restarted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
substitution for Brazil. Number 18, Pele. Coming on to replace him is number 94, Talisca.
That's really well cleared. He's got away. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Trincao. João Pedro. That's good running with the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nuno Mendes. Now it's João Felix. And this is Bernardo Silva. He has found the way through. Looks across and plays it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 6, Belletti.
Brazil making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Eder Militao.
Eder Militao.
2
Talisca.
minutes has been
He's shifting through the gears here. Talisca. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely ball, and there's the shot! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And we're halfway through extra time. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 8, Rivaldo. Coming on to
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And it's Neves. Some really good ball move. Trincao! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Trincao probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
He's having a pop! And how did he not put that away? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well,
That's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. He's picked his way through. Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Castolo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
He won't be happy with that one. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So after all of that, what can we say?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. One 0.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Joao Felix is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Never looked in doubt, really.
He had to, and he did. Joao Pedro is the man who's second in line. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Trincao is second man up. Never in doubt.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Roberto Carlos, the third man up. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Denied! He's made the save!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Talisca, fourth in their queue.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper. We're tied at 3 each. Kaka, last of the original 5 to walk forward. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
He must, but can he? Yes, that's how you do it. And the drama continues. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. That's a brilliant read.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all sweating here.
Brazil fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only